We are live from Triton Fights at numero 8. Over here, the weigh-ins are about to get up night pot. Yes, this is a Jewish stream, of course. Great. It's awesome. Ah, it's buffering. Son of a bitch. All right, hopefully, let me know with the ones in the chat if this thing is streaming clear. If I have to switch it over to down. What's up, Mr. Slowski? What up? All right, so we have versus Caleb Hall. Stream is in and out. Awesome. Fucking Wi-Fi. Let's see. Switching over to data. Let me know how that's going. Hopefully T-Mobile. Yeah, I know the Wi-Fi is garbage. I know. Let me know if this is any better. We are on data right now. Seems to be going a little bit better. Everyone say thank you, T-Mobile.
Your audio is clear. Connection streaming Wi-Fi Zimbabwe war zone.
Zimbabwe. All right, we're on data right now.
It's better.
Okay. Everyone, drop eggplants for T-Mobile data.
Wi-Fi.
We got JVH, Mystic Moss. We'll be covering it tomorrow night, so come by and say hello. Link in the description with a discount, a little promo code, so courtesy of the MMA-Holes, right? Because we're swollen sexy. So go over there, check it out. If you cannot come to the event, well, you can come on my face. No, you can. You can get the link on.
That's gotta be fixed. That's gotta be fixed.
What's that?
What's this? What's going on?
Yeah, why is that so fucking big? Oh god, this is easy. Alright, hold on a second. Editor. What is that? Events list? Go away. Alright, let's go like this. How does this save? It's terrible. It's such a terrible thing there. Down in a hole. Alright, we're fixing this thing up. Like something like that. I don't fucking know.
Just give it an event list.
Alright.
Who needs it?
I need it. I need it in my life. Alright, let's see. Let me know if that's any better. We're trying to fix things up here. Okay. Let's see. It looks like it's working. I don't know. Who knows? What small ass conference room? So here's the room, right? You scroll around. Peeps over here are waiting to weigh in. There's a lot of hungry people here because everyone's got to make weight. You know, I'm surrounded by professionals here. Well, amateurs, really. Amateur professionals. All right, let me know. Professional amateurs. All right, looks a little better, right? Fucking chat is huge. Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to do something about that. You know what? Go into Streamlabs. You can, what's it called? I don't fucking know. It's true. Should we get rid of the chat? Let me know. Alright, I think we're gonna get rid of the chat. We can make it smaller. We can make it smaller over there. Alright. Jessie says get rid of the chat. We listen. When Jessie speaks, we listen. Alright. Should I get rid of the event thing too? Alright. Now the chat is gonna be on, there's gonna be a replay. There's going to be a replay of the chat. So easy. Okay. We're going to get a replay of the chat anyway. When the stream shuts down, you're still going to be able to see your comments. So don't be alarmed. Okay? All right. Triton Fights 8. It's a beautiful room. A drop ceiling. Very nice.
As long as you guys can read the chat, fuck the text on the screen.
Here's a little behind the scenes. No.
I ran to Alex yesterday on the train. Everything in New York.
Alright, there you go. This is how the MMA media should be run. Alright, we're changing the game. We're changing the game.
El Chapo, we'll get rid of you. Shut your face.
El Chapo, Ireland in the house. These people, there's people from all over the world watching. Where's everyone from in the chat? Let me know.
No, anonymous. We're completely and utterly exhausted.
By the way, I like your avatar, Mr. Anonymous. Bringing it back to Mr. Anonymous. I like that. Throwback. Detroit. Are you doing cage interviews? No, I'm not for this. No. But you never know. No. Not this organization. We're going to be hanging out in the crowd, covering the events, hanging with you guys. Baltimore. East Coast boy. Dan Flynn. Dan Flynn, are you a New York guy? I don't know if I remember that. East Coast in the house. Mexico in the house. Brian Reuter from representing Mexico. So right now, fighters are getting their last minute, you know, making sure the weight is on point, ready to rock. This is the toughest time. Some guys, there was a guy that we were just speaking to that was saying that he cut, what, 25 pounds in 7 days or something like that? What was it? Taylor said it? 20 pounds in 7 days, right? 20 pounds in 7 days. It's pretty interesting, the behind the scenes when you talk to these fighters, and you know, they all have the same dream, the same goal, and at this level, basically you take a fight on short notice. Well, you take what you can get. So you see scraps, you see people that are hungry, that really want it. So that's what's cool about these organizations here, and Triton Fights does a fantastic job. It's not because we're cool with these people, they actually do a really good job. And we only link ourselves to people that do great jobs. And if they do shitty jobs, we walk away. And if you can see my setup over here, oh, that's my pants, but I have the shittiest tripod in all of the land. Come on, fuck it. The tripod, I robbed a homeless man. It's my cock. It's my cock right there. How many times have you seen ARIEL Helwani show his cock? Never. You've never seen ARIEL Helwani's cock. You want to see Jessie's cock? Give me with the ones. All right, back to the backdrop. You have to stare at this now. And this man taking pictures. There he is. With that action shot. All right. There you go. See? We cover it all here. Now over here, this is where they'll be doing the face-offs, I'm assuming?
Right there.
Oh, right here they're doing face-offs. Okay, so what is this for?
Tail of the tape.
Ah, tail of the tape. Cool, cool, cool.
All right, guys, we're going to get started. The scale's over
go.
there because there's something going on with this rug, so we're going to try and do it.
Boo. There's a scale inside. So we'll get the face-offs. People miss weight. If you hear boo, yeah, it's all right. You got it on the website? Cool. All right, guys. There you go. All right, so they're doing the weigh-ins right now, and what's going on is there is carpet in this room, and a guy is trying to make welterweight. He steps on the scale and he's 8 pounds under, and it's because of this carpet. So they're moving the scale. The scale's over here now. Here, hold on a second. Oh, there it goes. Don't move, Jess. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, there we go. Just stay there, Jess. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be good. All right, don't worry. Everything's good. Everything's under control. Okay, good. There it is. True professionals here. All right, so I need you to move the cable, so the wire, so we can see the weight, the weigh-ins, because we're actually trying to cover the weigh-ins, right? There it is. Have you ever seen this in the UFC? Nope. But in Triton Fights, the trendsetters. Got hallway weigh-ins. Okay. So what we're gonna do is gonna move this. Okay. Looks like you made weight. Let's move this so they don't trip. Let's move this.
Are you serious? I'm horrible at this stuff.
If you're just tuning in, we're at Triton Fights 8. They're doing the weigh-ins. They have to do it on a hard floor, like Jessie's crotch. Right? No? All right. Down in front. So here we go. Hopefully everything goes as planned. It seems like everyone is on point, on weight. The fighter's gonna go over here. And this is where the promo is being shot over here. The tail of the tape. This is where they do it against the green screen. The tail of the tape. Check it out. There we go. Alrighty. So fighters are getting on the scale over here, making sure everything's good to go, and then they bring them over here for the pictures. There we go. That. Behind the scenes.
Triton embedded.
I think they're all fine. Yeah.
All right. So, what Instagram? Okay.
You're gonna do move to me a little bit and one of these.
Oh, always.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Not at all.
Exactly, sure. Wherever you want me at.
You know? That's just one behind the scenes, if you like these behind the scenes footage of some of the organizations, hit me with the ones. We're hitting up Bellator, UFC. We started Triton fights.
He was expecting like 22.
Get your comments in. Should I do the ARIEL HELWANI? Great backdrop. Actually, is a pretty good backdrop right there. Here's the scale over here. Guys are trying to make sure they're on point. Alright, so we got the whole room over here. This is where the guys are waiting up. This is probably the worst part of the game for the fighters. I mean, cutting some weight, hungry, getting ready for a fight tomorrow. It's just a tough time for these guys. Hitting the scales. What we got here? Alright, so this is stock versus the moat. I'm definitely saying this wrong, but the moat's on the scale right now. Or T-moat, maybe? See if everything's good to go.
Took the fight out 2 days.
Looks like he made weight over there. Mystic HELWANI. The emote hit the scale. Let's see if he missed, if he made the weight or he missed. We're gonna find out. Chris Machi's on the phone right now. He's calling up someone. Chris Machi's girlfriend's over here. She's all right. I'm not sure what's going on right there. There's talking. There's a little confusion. They're checking the scale. Daniel Cormier's coming in with the towel. Let's see what happens. Silence in the crowd. Readjusting the scale. He's putting his shirt back on, so it looks like everything's okay.
Unless we go to the 3rd round. Breathe in.
Olympia likes you. Okay. This is the reality show over here where they're filming. Okay, a little reality action over here. So that is, I'm assuming he's filming a reality show. He's walking in. Made weight? Alright. Behind the scenes Triton fights number 8. This is where they take their beautiful picture in front of the backdrop, and this is where they do the tail of the tape. Behind the scenes footage over here. They're doing the weigh-ins in a hallway, but whatever works, whatever's clever. The doctor's in the building in case people faint from being starstruck from seeing me. He's over here. There's Chris Machi walking by, looking all important. Here's Jessie. Jessie's manning the computer over here, doing a fantastic job. TheMMA-Holes.com. Jessie, what do you think about the weigh-in so far?
It's fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Take some pictures over here. This is for the tail of the tape. Okay. There you go. I think the photographer should have his shirt off too, to be honest. It's only fair. All right, there you go. Tailor tape action right there. In front of the green screen. So you can put Disney World in the background. All right. There we go. He's going on over here. It's pretty cool. Right over there, good, some good lighting, nice backdrop over there. What's his name again? Where's the, oh, I took the list. Here's the face-off over here, a little face-off shot. These two will be going at it tomorrow night at the Space. You have the reality team going on here, taking some shots. And here I am behind the camera, making sure you guys see everything. I see who you're choosing. Who said that? He's ripped, about 5% body fat. This is El Chapo. We got an 11-fight card tomorrow night. Looks like it's going to be a banger. Jessie, what else do you have on your mind? So, we are live from the Comfort Inn. It's very comfortable over here. And Triton Fights 8 is tomorrow night. We'll be covering that event. It'll be wonderful, wonderful. I expect you all to be in attendance. Jessie will be there. This will be the first Triton Fights event that you've been to. You've been to CES already, right? You've been to Premier FC. Now Triton Fights, New York. What do you think about that? Nothing. I'm sweating. I'm sweating, nervous. Nothing. The champ Ryan Duran is getting into the building. Look at this over here. The champ's here. You might remember him from the last Triton Fights event. There's Flavor of Love right over here. Look at these muscles. Look at this.
See that?
That's right. All right, so who's going on the scale now? And then over there, and all the photographer's in the way.
Oh, he's the
Is that true, Jessie? Is Jay right? No comment. The champ's here. The champ's here. What's up, man? How you doing? Doing good? Are you done with this? Come back over. We'll have a little talk, right? All right. Triton Fights 8. Check it out. That is the backdrop right over there. There it is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Come in with the ones if you want to see Jessie pose by the backdrop over there. You're going to do a flex pose, no? Come in with the ones. Super chat, and we'll have Jessie do a flex right in front of the backdrop. What do you say? Super chat. Remember, the donations are on, so if you do donate something, the level is pretty high, so it could get pretty cringy. Knock yourself out. Ryan subscribed? Yeah, subscriber over here. Good stuff. A lot of people want to see Jessie flex. You want Jessie flex? Got 40 peeps watching. Got some more weigh-in action over here. Stu Griffin is a legend, apparently. Nah, he's all right. Duran, the champ over there, looking slim, ready to go. After, and there's Tiger Life. Hey, he looked away. How dare you? Tiger Life in the building. sponsor of Triton fights. There's a flex over there. Looks like he made weight. Who we got over here? Is that Felony? Who's that? It's Charles Bennett. Who we got on Instagram?
So if I click the female man,
Instagram?
nice.
What we got over there? They took our fighter list. How dare they? So I'm literally in the dark. Now Ryan looks like he's about to hit the scale. This is the main event. Oh yeah. Ryan Jarena getting on the scale. Let's see if he makes the weight. The reality team is behind him. Tiger Life is there too. Ryan Jarena gets off the scale. And it looks to be a make of weight. The crowd is going wild. What happened with Brendan Shaw, man? What happened with that? Oh, the scale's coming in. Look out. Incoming. There we go. Scale's coming in over here. All right. Let's see. Behind the scenes. All right. Here we go.
All right, Ryan Hardy Evans.
Hey, Chris.
All right, so this is official here. Now we're getting official. There was behind the scenes. It's time to get completely official.
Brandon Escobar.
No, you want this? No. Go to Audrey now? Yeah.
When?
Here we go. Let me move this the wires a little bit over here.
They have one on their website.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold this. Mr. Escobar is about to hit the scale right now. Silence in the crowd. Here we go. It's on the scale.
Yes, I'm that guy, people.
125.
125. Hits the weight.
Grant Coble here yet? Grant? No, was he?
Fantastic stuff. How dare you? How's it going, man? Good. Chris, you doing the content?
Yeah. Jaime Pereira.
We run a cringy show on YouTube. We cover any event. Got reality TV, got everything going on. Good stuff. Is Horny Carry in the chat? Carrie's here for the naked guys. Well, anyway. What we got over here? It's Tiger Life. That's right. You doing good? Good. How are you? See what the cameras and everything?
Yeah, we're filming Fight Life, bro. You know that we got.
Yeah.
So we
Good shit.
And it's gonna be rolling all tomorrow, all night. Filming everything.
53.
I got the whole night filmed. So it's gonna be good. Yeah. So I got a lot of copies in Hollywood. So what I'm gonna do is I already spoke to them. They said it's a great idea. So we shot all Thursday, Friday. We shot this, and then we're shooting the whole. So we're gonna chop it. We have a whole first pilot, and then we're gonna chop it up into
Right on the money.
5 minutes.
Dennis, what'd you weigh in?
56. 56. Eric Taylor.
We went to like so many different places. We went to Hawaii. We went to his houses. We went to a lot. Like a real script and anything. It was like actually him and his wife.
Yeah, I was just talking to him before about it. It's so cool.
We took him to the we went to virtual reality place where they play virtual reality games. Right. So we'll see.
Good stuff.
Yeah, what do you think?
170, right on.
There we go. On the money.
Stuff, bro.
All And that's hard to like. Makes the weight.
I got it here.
Bring.
Everyone's asking for it. Yes. Is Bill sitting here?
Makes the weight. Fighting clean.
Toheeb. Hang around too, because when he gets here, you're gonna do the face off. Is he gonna show up?
Last time I think you
I
were
don't know
doing
if he does, he has like...
Yeah, the MMA-Holes, we got a podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, you were at the table on the back last time.
Yes, yeah. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam, Chris. Nice to meet you, man. So, yeah, this is awesome stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, tomorrow night it's gonna be really good.
Yeah. The footage is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be sick, bro. We're gonna have my VIP section again is gonna be...
Yo, do you have
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, it's gonna be packed out.
We're gonna crash.
We're gonna crash, bro.
Hey, no one leaves.
That's what we're doing, like, behind the whole VIP section. Then we're gonna follow the fighters. So we have 2 cameras going on each person. So
That's awesome.
it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I think you guys got a hit here, man. That's a good idea.
It's a great idea, right?
Definitely a good idea.
We thought about that. We said, yo, listen, if we can take... It can't go...
53.
Listen, you're taking the fighters, and the best part about it is the fighters will always change, but you get to watch your fighter fight. Like, so you can watch the whole show. Like, it's... You know,
Justin Rapp.
You can see... You have 2 fighters against each other. We throw other things in the mix, different scenes. It's not just going to be, everything isn't going to be stuff.
You got something for everyone. You got something. Your wife could watch, your girlfriend could watch, everyone could watch.
Guys, the doctor's here. You gotta get checked by him. So start the line over here.
Everybody wants to see it because when people make it big, they just make it big and then they just show them later.
35,
Show what they did before that. They show the struggle, how it started. This is footage we could use down the road. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
This is big stuff. Just do me a favor. Should be cool. Just block the camera, whatever it's going on here. Just wherever it's going. Just anchor it down.
Finish up. Orlando Ortega.
Talking about behind the scenes stuff over here, Fight Life is the reality show that they're filming at the same time right now. We're at Triton Fights 8, the weigh-ins, and there is a reality show being filmed simultaneously. They'll be here tomorrow too as well. They do an awesome job over here at Triton Fights. It's the weight. Good job.
Katie.
Yes, sir. I'll bring it. I don't know. 2XL. I got it.
Crap TV. You guys are ruthless. No, because I want to see the channel when they're interacting. I can't see what they're saying.
109. One more time. Hang out right here and take some pictures. Elena.
Stanley Moon, balls on weight. Good job.
Come on! Right before the fight.
Start quick.
Holy. Okay.
Ready to rock. That would be great.
Anybody on the card?
She threw the.
She was like laughing in it.
109. Beautiful.
Now we have a fight.
Edward.
It is official. All right. Now fighters coming in.
Oh, yeah.
154.
Can you like put us in the Eiffel Tower or something?
Put us in the Eiffel Tower. Remember the Disney World?
Do I have
Gurhan.
Can I make the face still?
Whatever face you want. Gurhan, right?
Guys, check it out. Link in the description. You can get a discount promo code in the description for the fights.
154. Take some pictures.
Oh, that's cute.
All the info in the description. Doctor's checking out the guys in the background.
Ryan, doing weigh-in.
So after the fighters weigh in, gotta get checked out, make sure everything's good to go. Triton fights 8 tomorrow night at the Space.
You need the position forms? Yeah, if you have anything. Yeah, I gotta move my card.
They're saying that Jessie is on the card versus Food. I got Jessie first round knockout. Guess what you say? You feeling confident in that fight? Confident. Alright. Tiger Life in the building.
You're making me old, bro. Every time.
On the scale. How you feeling, alright?
Good, man. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. We got
Keeping busy, that's all that matters, right? I see the pictures on Instagram, and you doing your thing.
blowing up. It's coming, bro. It's coming.
I'm just saying that's the thing.
It's a thing, bro.
TV and that stuff.
Instagram's a thing, man. You know what? I was never really big into social media like stuff. And then, like, obviously,
Scones are just stepped upstairs, so you might as well. He has to go to his car.
Stuff like, you know, at least one picture a day or whatever.
Yeah.
And it helps, man. It's telling you, I'm just following you. I mean, it's growing. My Instagram following is growing. So it's good, yeah.
I made the mistake. I was spamming on Instagram. I was dropping the thumbnails and it wasn't working, right? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, it's like a disconnect. So we just started filming like videos here and there, and I noticed there's more engagement that way. So they want to see you, they don't want to see.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Learn.
Like I said, I started to see over the last, like, because I've been posting a lot of stuff. Like I'm trying to, like, at least post a picture a day. I'm seeing that people are starting to, like, react.
Yeah.
Like, I'm starting to get followers. Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. It's growing. You know? It's a lot of work to do it yourself, you know. But listen, man, I'm just trying to get the name out there.
Yeah, that's the only way, right? Way to hustle.
I'm excited. I play shows on tape. I can't wait to see what it looks like. You know, after it's good job.
Hey guys, real quick.
What's up with Tom? Where's he at? Oh, no.
Guys, over there is Combined Insurance. They're our official insurance sponsor. They're supplemental insurance. So guys, most of you guys have jobs outside of this. This isn't your career. You get hurt in the cage, outside the cage, training, anything. Those are the guys you want to talk to. Those are the guys who are going to pay you if you have to go to the hospital, if you have to get a surgery or anything. If you're working and you can't work anymore because you got injured, they're going to pay your salary. So you guys are going to really want to speak to them over there. For most of you, you guys are still in your 20s, single, really cheap. It's better off to do it now than waiting until you're hurt and you can't get it, or you're married and you got kids and then it's super expensive. I got it myself, and it already paid off. You know, the premium. The next day, my daughter had to go to the hospital. We got paid for that. So you guys want to check them out. Don Moore's over there. He's a good dude. He'll take care of you guys. You don't have to go crazy over there. If you just want to give him his information, your information, and then he'll be there tomorrow too. But it's very important that you guys look into that. We'll probably get there early.
Triton fights tomorrow night. Alright, so here's the deal. It looks like I am on Google. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. It looks like everyone's doing good with the weight right now. We're in the middle of the shenanigans. We've got Jessie working over here on the website. And we'll have all the updates. If you can't catch it up, we have the updates. We'll have the live updates going on tomorrow night. We're also going to be having fun from the events. It's getting loud in here. Tiger Life is kicking in. Drinking up. All right, so what's going on in this chat room over here? Nunez signed. I saw Amanda Nunez and CYBORG. I saw they were putting on Instagram that they're signing contracts and calling each other out. I don't know what's going on here. The fight's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? Who do you got now? What do you got? I got CYBORG.
Nick, you need Garrison.
No.
Fluke Fights. What's up, Fluke Fights? Why aren't you weighing in Fluke Fights? Where the hell are you? Where are you? Anyway, all right, so we're going to move this up. We're in the middle of, like, this shit over here. We're going to move this up onto that side. Did everyone weigh in? Let me see if everyone weighed in. I say we move it onto that side over there. We'll move everything that way. Whoa, 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 easy go. Easy go. Easy does it. I got it. You want your fingers? No, the phone's gonna fall. I can't let go. Like you let go. Take your fingers out? Alright, there we go. A nice shot at the ceiling. You know, that's how this works. Proper production quality over here. Alright, we're gonna move this. Jesus Christ. The 8th stream. Live. Alright, so let's move this up. Coming around the side. Alright, so I'm gonna move. Okay, so let's move this in the corner over here, get it out of the way. God damn, this tripod is a steaming pile of shit.
No, it's 6 months. It's 1 year for that, or 6 months for blood work.
Don't move that chair. We don't need that chair. Just want to get out of the way. Just sit on that side. Let's put this over here.
Play Ryan in officially.
There you go.
Alright. He's up at 198. Alright, 198. Just hang out right here.
Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Just move your chair back a little bit. Yeah.
That way. I'm going to wait for Gary.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. No, let him weigh in first. Okay.
Why are you waiting?
No, you're good, man. Thanks.
Give me one of these.
I'm going to make contact with the medical, like, big medical that I have that has quite points on top. I give them.
Give me a couple. One more.
Yeah.
Gotta be like this. That's what they want. Okay, we're gonna go over there and take a couple?
202.
Right here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good.
Sorry, man. I tried to get this close. We're gonna do a face off for you.
I stripped you down, you big.
Thank you, guys.
I'm 35 and a half.
Give me a couple just in case something goes wrong. Excellent. We're going to do a couple over here. Yes, sir. Right there. You by yourself. No, you by yourself. One more and we're done. Excellent. You say so? A little more towards the background, a little closer together. So I can get you both in. Couple, and we're done. One more, and we're done. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Cool. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Okay. One of these. Sort it out. One more. Clairvoyant. Okay. One more and we're done. Over here. Those green screens are annoying. Same. Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
one more just to make sure we have it. Is your opponent here? Well, if he comes when you're here, we'll do it. Hopefully he will come. One time,
We'll do the job. The best. The best. The best. Tiger Life. Check. Product placement right over there. Check it out. Kenshiro.
We're going to do a picture? Right here.
I gotta keep moving. Thank you. Get everything around. Huh?
He wants. You can do whatever you want over there. Here, here.
No, I'm saying after your last one.
Makeup.
You look rocked out.
One more.
Right.
Okay, over there. Give me the same thing here, one, and then you can do whatever you want. One more. Do whatever you want. I'll take one or whatever, however you want. I like the eyes. The eyes are good. Your opponent here?
So basically, this is a room. Triton Fights 8. You're weighing in, taking their promo pictures. Do it over here for the tail of the tape. Right over here for the face-offs. Looks like so far so good. Tomorrow night, Friday, July, was it the 13th? Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th. Bring your hatchet. Hydrating up. Well, the reason why I take it serious is because there's a commission, and you have to take it serious. You have no choice. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. We're grabbing a couple of fighters to come on, talk about what is up with the fights tomorrow. Something to look out. Ryan Durana on the last time. We'll be on again. They're filming a reality show here. A lot of stuff going down with Triton Fights. Keep an eye out. My son was birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son. Oh, look at this. Reality show action. Look, double. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's an inception. Oh my God. We're goddamn celebrities right now. Hold on. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? The MMA-Holes, buddy. The MMA-Holes. Blowing up. Taking shit over. Tiger Life is over here. I got energy. I want to punch the fucking shit rock in the ceiling and drop it. Yeah.
You could have scripted that better.
That's going in, man. That's going to
be. All right. Looks like how many fighters are left? I'm not sure. Always promote. That's right. I'll tell you, that's how this works. All right, guys. How many people in the chat will be watching tomorrow the MMA Holes? How many people will be watching Triton Fights? Triton fights tomorrow night. Good stuff. TritonFights.com. Link in the description for a promo code. Get your ticks. Watch their pay-per-view. They put on a really, it's worth it, man. They put on a really good production. So top-notch stuff over there. Justin Bieber's here. Drunk Savage. He's going to be chilling with us. Let me know if you want me to drag Chris Machi over here to talk about the event, also known as Forehead. I get like jitters. You doing PFL tonight? I don't think PFL's tonight, right? No PFL tonight. We're PFL less tonight, so I'm going to be hanging out with my nephew, so this is what you're getting for today. Check out the MMA-Holes.com. We're live streaming over there as well. The Rest in Peace, the Pick'em League, that's going until UFC 227. We'll be streaming on Friday, tomorrow, and we'll be streaming for UFC Dos Santos versus some Russian guy. Don't talk to the cute Asian. You want me to get killed? I'm in a room full of killers here. Hungry killers. Well, they're rehydrating now. We need Kenshiro here. Kenshiro, you need to be here. Getting on that scale, competing for your son's honor and the honor of the MMA Holes. Alright, we're just going to go a little bit longer over here. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to grab a couple of people on, and we're going to wind this shit down. Jesus Christ. How's it coming in? Is it coming in clear or on data right now? Because the Wi-Fi is AIDS. The Wi-Fi gave me leprosy. Alright, so Jessie, we're going to flip this thing around. We got JBH in the house. JBH, part of the media over here. She's pumped up. She's ready to party for tomorrow night. What do you think about this? Like behind the scenes, this is your first weigh-ins where you got to hang out and see what was going on. Behind the scenes action here, guys trying to make weight last minute, and you know, it's a little bit of a dysfunction. I'm not gonna lie, very dysfunction. The last time at the Harley Davidson one, it was a little bit more structured, but I think this is the first time they're doing it over here, so they got to iron out some kinks. But it's a nice little place. How does it feel to be part of the media, Jessie? Two people behind a cell phone and a tripod is falling apart. With a reality show. Jessie, we gotta get you on this reality show. You gotta get. Actually, you might be in the background. You might be there.
Yeah, I am.
You should take your top off and flash the reality show. What do you think? Drop eggplants if you want Jessie to flash the reality show. Right? No, she doesn't want to do it. All right, fine. Fair enough. The BBC. There's a couple of that going on. Couple of that. All right, so I'm going to grab a couple of people, bring them over to our little section over here. In fact, I think what we're going to do, how are we going to bring people over? There's light over here. I think that looks a little better because you got some lighting. You can see what's going on. So maybe we'll bring some people over this way once these weigh-ins are done. Triton Fights 8 tomorrow night. Yeah, Jessie was... She was doing a lot of drugs last night. Uh-oh, you may recognize this man over here.
Excellent.
We go over there. Off of a big win. The champ's here. There he is. Another big fight coming up. Doing his pictures, promo stuff going on over here. Let me know what the ones if you were around the last time you saw. Just to ask our posing. Olympian over there doing his thing. Here's the opponent, and here comes the face-off.
It's together as you can get without.
All right.
Without whatever you want. Whatever you want. All right.
These guys are looking to have a good time. It is amazing. This sport is something else. Oh, that's a drop you. There we go. Don't worry, the new tripod's coming tomorrow, so hopefully I won't drop you anymore. My first amateur fight is in my next life. My next life. When I get reincarnated into a badass. Right now, I'm a big vagina. There we go, behind the scenes shit over there. That's good stuff. Mutual respect. Good stuff over there. Tomorrow night. Brandon, come on over here for a sec. All right, here we go. Brandon Escobar, live on the MMA-Holes, just did his face-off. Now, I noticed you were here the last time. I see that you guys kind of like each other. Is it hard to punch a man in the face when you actually like them?
You know what? It's at the end of the day, we know we're gonna fight each other, so there's no reason to be serious during the face-off kind of thing. You know, like, we're here, so we just gotta take our pictures, and then tomorrow we know.
Now, you're coming off a huge win. You came over here. You said you were gonna win. You did it. Former Olympian. I noticed on the side over here you have the Olympics. What's harder, this or competing in the Olympics?
To be honest, it's definitely two different styles, two different sports. So. Depends. I mean, this you have to be a well-rounded fighter. You got to know jiu-jitsu, boxing, you know, leg defenses, takedowns, wrestling, all that. Wrestling, you just got to know wrestling. You know, but I think that each style helps out with each other. So when I got into fighting, it helped out my wrestling, and the wrestling obviously helps out my fighting. So as far as making it to the Olympics, wrestling in the Olympics, I mean, it's just that level at that style. You know, so I can't really say this is easier than that because, you know, you could be having a good day, you know, 2 rounds and get, you know, hit real bad. Yeah, this is a very, no, in each style it's the same thing, I would say. You know, it could go either way, but they're both tough.
Your last fight against Danny Maldonado, I mean, that was a tough fight, a grinding fight over there. You were very dominant in that fight. Fighting a guy like Danny, who's a tough competitor, and now you're going up against your opponent over here who's a little bit taller, lankier, maybe a reach advantage over there. How are you going to approach a fight like this coming off the win of Danny?
You know, I'll know as soon as that bell rings. You know, it's you always have game plans, you always have strategies, but at the end of the day, it's when you're in the cage, as soon as they say go, that's when everything goes, you know. So it's a matter of just having a bunch of different strategies, and then whatever you feel out, you know, that's what you go with.
How was this weight cut? You seem like you're actually a little bit more confident and comfy this time around. Was it a better weight cut this time?
Yeah. I mean, as far as my diet and everything, I have a competition after this. Actually, I got to fly out to Colombia, so I'm trying to keep my weight relatively around 130, so the cut's not too bad, a 4-pound cut. And then, yeah, you know, just feeling that, just trying to be as strong as I can at that weight.
What can you say to the MMA-Holes? Why should they tune into your fight tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be a good fight. You know, I think it's 2 high-caliber athletes, and trying to put on a show.
You put on a show the last time, and we'll see if you can do it again. Good luck tomorrow night. We'll see you. And
thank you.
Do your thing. All right, there you go, Brandon Escobar. Live on the MMA-Holes. He was here last time. I'm going to grab Ryan Gerano when he's done doing his thing. Can you have a sec? So, how many people in the chat remember Mr. Escobar? He came in very confident. We tried to set him up with someone that he wasn't with. It was really awkward. Tonight, we tried to do a little more professional. Jessie, what do you think about Brandon's chances tomorrow night? It's a tough dude.
I watched him fight the last time and he was really good, so
He's very confident. That's one thing I noticed about him. Super confident. And I mean, all these fighters are confident, but he brings a level. I mean, when you rock an Olympic tattoo on your fucking rib cage, the most painful part of your body, you're a badass. I could never do that. Like, I could get a rib cage tattoo, but I would immediately be a badass if I had Olympic rings on myself. Right, Jesse? That'll make me a badass? But I gotta get into the Olympics to get it, right? That wouldn't work. So I guess I can't do that. What if I get like...
you would pull yourself in.
What if I get like I don't know. What if I just put... Whoa, you lost your sunglasses. Anyway. All right, so we're going to pull some other people over here. We're going to wind this shit down. Triton Fights is tomorrow night. We'll be live from the event, so check that out. Triton Fights 8. Link in the description so you can get yourself some discounts to the pay-per-views, the tickets for the event. And come by. If you're on the East Coast, come by, say hello. We'll be live streaming from the event, and looking forward to seeing Dan Murphy. I don't know if he was here. Brando. I'm all about that. I'm all about that, Brando. He knows what we're talking about. I steal all the valor. I'm a valor stealer. That's right, mystic valor stealer. Yeah. All right. King's Your Mother's Ring is here. I might get a participation ribbon. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get too. I don't know. I got a bunch of tattoos, but my badge of honor is the MMA-Holes tattoo right over there. That makes me an instant badass, right, Jess? Instantly. No one fucks with that, right? Right? Hit me with the ones if you want JBH to get an MMA-Holes tattoo. She's contemplating it. Could you imagine Jessie Bell with an MMA-Holes tattoo? Hit me with the ones if you want to see that. Jessie wants to see that. Jessie pumped up. All right, we got some more pictures going on over here. We're going to get Chris Machi. We'll be coming on in a second. We'll grab him. We get Tiger Life, a couple of the fighters.
Give me a few pictures, okay?
Olympia says don't do it.
One more? Yes.
Huh?
He wants them more like...
Now, Olympia Lilith, do you have the Olympic rings? That's the real question. Do you have the Olympic rings tattoo?
Good. We'll go over there now.
All right, coming back around. Taking this picture. Mr. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Ryan Jarena live in the MMA-Holes. Now, when we interviewed you the last time, let me flip this camera around. Come on, you motherfucker. All right, here we go. All right, there it is. There it is. Look at this sexy guy. All right, and I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the man with the no shirt. Ryan Jarena coming off a huge win, a dominating win. You're back headlining this card over here. The confidence is oozing off of you. Every time I see this guy's major confidence. You going into this fight now, I mean, you had no fear then. What is the feelings going into the cage this time around?
So no fear then, no fear now. It's the same game plan.
Well, I was like, hey, I didn't know if you wanted small pictures.
Everything, I'm just getting better. Wonderful looking. I'm a new fighter. So so many guys is going to be a version of myself, and it's going to be the best event, the best performance I have put together thus far.
I tell you what, the last time the crowd went nuts. The finish happened. What was your feeling? Like when the finish happened, you got up, you looked around, you heard the crowd. What was going through your head? What was the feelings like?
No, it was exciting. It was exciting, especially because the last guy, I was fighting for his belt. He was top guy, one of the top guys in the nation. He was an undefeated guy. He's a big motherfucker.
A lot of people talking about. Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah. He had a lot of buzz around him. But I knew what I did, I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And as for tomorrow night, it's gonna be the same result. I'm gonna put him in
one round over there. Ryan Jarena. Look at this. This is interesting stuff. Now there was a buzz about Ryan when I came to the event. Chris was talking to me. He's like, "You gotta see this kid Ryan Jarena." Right? And I was like, "All right, let me check this guy out." Then we got a chance to talk to you. And I was like, he's got the look. He's got the look. You look into a fighter's eyes, you see the look of a champion over here. And I see it with Ryan Jarena as I look into his eyes, and I quiver into the corner because I'm nervous. Jessie's nervous over here. You okay? She's spooked. That's racist. Anyway, Ryan Jarena, tomorrow night, headlining this card. Ryan, first round knockout. What is after this?
I plan on going pro at the end of the year. So, keep collecting belts. This is for another belt. So, just keep, being the main event. I love it. I love being the focal point. I love the lights. So, that's smash this guy. It's on to the next. And then at the end of the year, we'll make a splash.
There you go. Pro fighter Ryan Jarena. Do you guys want to see that? Let me know with the ones if you want to see that shit over there. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
We'll be rooting you on.
Okay,
Ryan, be good. Ryan Jarena,
guys.
the champ.
Follow me on Instagram at Ryan Jarena. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.
All right, there he is. We'll get you on the show for a real interview. We've been trying to do that. I'll hit you up on Instagram.
Sounds good.
All right, Ryan Jarena. Oops. And I'm dropping you. How dare you fall on me? This tripod is AIDS. Remember I said in the beginning of the stream, this is the guy to look out for. Ryan Jarena, headlining this card over here. The guy is the real deal. A tough fight ahead of him over there. What is his opponent's record? We're going to look at it on Instagram. Check out Triton Fights. Triton Fights on their Instagram. You can see all the fights over there. TritonFights.com. Get the tickets. What's that? 6-2. So his opponent is 6-2. Looking to go pro after this. Jay Smooth is talking shit in the chat. How dare you, Jay? How dare you? 36 people will follow you. All 36 will come. They'll all show up and follow on Instagram. I can't even get you to follow me on Instagram, for God's sakes. The Pringle. So this guy came in late the last time. He came in late again. Oh my God. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull Chris over. I'm gonna pull Tiger Life over. We're gonna wrap it up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Jessie, anything that you would like to know? Now, you didn't try your Tiger Life. Would you like to crack that open and give a taste test? Or should we wait for Frank to come over? Well, it is, yeah, it's room temperature. All right. We'll see what happens with that. Let's skip this around over here. Make sure you share these streams, a little behind the scenes footage, and thank you for watching. Do appreciate it. With these videos, we don't look for super crazy views because it is local. It's a local organization, so whoever's watching gets to see the behind the scenes stuff. You may see a future star break loose and go in the scene of UFC, Bellator, all these big promotions, PFL. You might see these stars here first, and you could say, wow, I saw it on the MMA-Holes. So, you're welcome. You're welcome, motherfuckers. All right. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get some more peeps on here, and we're going to wind this shit down. All right, let's go like that.
I might need to win.
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let me get you on after we get Frank, right? All right, here we go. Guys, you may recognize my friend over here, Frank from Tiger Life, live at the MMA-Holes. Frank, what's going on, man?
How you doing, man? Just weigh-ins today, Triton Fight Day tomorrow. We got some big news. We got filming a reality show, Fight Life. So getting a lot of good footage right now, man. We got a lot of things in the works. Some good stuff going on.
We've been talking up this Fight Life for a little bit. We had Chris on last night. There's a reality show behind the scenes. We spoke about The Ultimate Fighter. We think The Ultimate Fighter got stale. It's old. It's ugly. I don't know. It's just run its course. Then you have the Contender Series, which is doing a good job. Yep. But there's nothing that has the behind the scenes in the fighter's life. Like Tough goes into it a little bit, but they don't go as deep as you guys are going into it. So explain what the inspiration was.
So our whole idea behind Fight Life was, we wanted, a lot of these guys, they work hard, they fight, they have a lot of sacrifices that they give up throughout the day. They have jobs, they have families, some have kids. So we wanted to kind of bring the behind the scenes look at what they go through on a daily, a daily struggle, daily goals and stuff like that, and then actually bringing you guys to the fight. So kind of like you guys are going to be able to follow your fighters, kind of like look at their lives, their struggles, what they go through, and then actually watch them fight live at Triton Fights. And then also kind of like take a look behind the scenes about, I run Tiger Life. I have multiple entities that I run day to day. Take a look behind my life, Nick's life, and Chris's life, and kind of bring it all together. Even though it's it's called Fight Life, we're going to throw some good stuff in there for you guys as well. You guys are going to be able to jump on board as far as like what we do on our daily lives as well. The guys that run.
That's the problem. Like with reality shows, you have The Bachelor, which is just women driven, and then you have other shows like cringy shows like The Jersey Shore or something stupid like that. Now this here seems like it's something for everybody. Like you can sit with your family, anyone can watch the show. I think it's a genius idea.
Kids can watch it. Listen, like I said, we're not. A lot of these reality shows, I know for a fact that a lot of these things are scripted. We're just rolling the cameras, man. And
that was my next question. I'm curious because you see like the Kardashians, all that stuff. You know that stuff's not real. No. So what happens? The cameras show up.
We just say, listen, guys. We were actually at Eric Thomas's house the other day, and we just
keep talking. I'm just gonna shut the face off for a bit.
Yeah, so basically, we actually went to his house. He opened up the doors for us. He has a newborn, and him and his wife just normal conversation and just about his upcoming fight and stuff like that. But it was all there was no script. It was just like lights, camera, action, go, and that's it. And
that's the cool thing. You don't know what goes behind the scenes. All you do is you see these guys get in the cage, they compete, and then that's it, and it's a wrap. You always want to see how these fighters get to that level, get to that situation, and now we get to finally see how that works. So I think it's a great idea.
Especially at this level, these guys struggle, man. They give up a lot. They have one ultimate goal in their head, and it's get to the pros. And for us, we want to capture everything that they go through to get there, because like I said, a lot of the times you get to where you need to get, but you don't see how you got there.
Yeah, these people have jobs, they have lives, they have families. This is just a hobby right now that wants to turn into a dream. So we get to see the behind-the-scenes stuff with that. I think it's fantastic. Now, Tiger Life. Let's talk about Tiger Life.
Sure.
The last time we spoke to you, you were getting into 7-Elevens and this and that. Have we expanded since then? What's next for Tiger Life?
So I'm like right now the energy drink is starting to actually get some traction. So the 7-Elevens that I had them in, they're starting to reorder. They're buying more cases. I got them into LA Fitness now.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah,
I got a membership to LA Fitness. Jesus. Okay.
I got them into LA Fitness. I got them into a bunch of gas stations. So the restaurants now. I got it into nightclubs. I got it into AM in Southampton. I also have it in Tropics in Freeport. I have it in Broncos in Freeport. So little by little, it's starting the nightclub scene, the bar scene, and the restaurant scene and stuff like that. It's coming, man. Little by little, Just
you gotta check it out. You gotta check out this drink. It's good stuff. Tiger Life is really. And it's funny. Everyone's reaction is the same. They're like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and then all of a sudden, like, wow, it's actually pretty good. So I can back it up. I was drinking it myself. It's very good. That's why I have all this energy, big muscles. It's ridiculous. But anyway, all right. So Frank, tomorrow night's a big night. VIP section. Check out this guy. He's gonna be popping bottles and reality show king.
We're gonna have some fun tomorrow night. Like I said, we're gonna have the cameras rolling. We're gonna capture the live train fights. Tiger Life in the house. Fight Life's gonna be live. So, like I said, don't miss it, guys.
Frank, thanks for coming on. We'll see you tomorrow.
Pleasure, man.
There is Frank from Tiger Life. Check that out. Tiger Life. You go to fucking God, I hate you. TigerLife.com, TritonFights.com. Link in the description. All right, we're gonna grab Chris over here, and then we're gonna wind this shit down. Jesse, you have not tried the Tiger Life yet, but maybe we'll have on Instagram at the MMA-Holes. Maybe we'll have Jesse Bell try out Tiger Life energy drink. Follow us at the MMA-Holes. Finally, here we go. We gotta talk to this man real quick over here. We're gonna wind this thing down. Did everyone's done to go?
Good.
All right. So what's up with this Pringle guy? He doesn't want to show up the last minute?
Yeah, he's
what's up with this guy?
I love Al Pringle.
Yeah.
But he takes years away from my life every time we have him on a card. Nah, he comes from really far. That's the real issue here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, guys, you might know this man over here. You saw him last night. Chris Machi over here. See, he should punch you guys. I got this bootleg fucking setup over here.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's
really not my fault.
Cutting the budget.
Cutting the budget.
That's ridiculous. Anyway.
Trying to hit the pennies.
Yeah, it's getting bad over here. All right, so here we go. Chris Machi live in the MMA-Holes. Step back over a second. There we go. All right, we're in frame. So last night he was talking about this event. Tomorrow night, July 13th, Friday the 13th. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Did you plan that?
Yeah, I did. Lucky 13. Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Now, we have a lot of fights on this card. We spoke about it yesterday, but if you could just touch base on what to look out for again on this card.
I mean, definitely the Caleb Paul, Ryan Jarina fight. Definitely look out for that. Those are 2 guys that are top of their weight classes. Timothy versus Stock. I think everybody in New York knows about that fight and is very amped for that fight as well. We have an Olympian on the card as well, in Brandon Escobar versus Grant Coble out of Renzo Gracie. Renzo Gracie guys, they're always coming to scrap. They have some of the best coaches in the game, being in the Olympics speaks for itself.
I tell you what, Escobar, he's got some swag to him. Talking to him, I was like, you got to be a badass if you're rocking that tattoo there. I mean, you got to be a badass. And we saw what he did last time around. This time around, what do you think his chances? It seems like he has a tough opponent in front of him, but what do you think his odds are? A taller guy, a little bit of different skill set. So what do you think about that fight? How does it look? What do you think turn out of that fight?
So I saw Coble fight a very similar gentleman in stature, and one thing that I think he's going to have a little bit more difficulty versus Danny Maldonado is Coble can range very well and keep his hips back. So he has a good jab, nice long stiff jabs and 1-2s. So I think that the range is going to create a little bit of an issue with him closing that distance. Now, for an Olympic level wrestler, once they get a finger on you, you're going down to the mat. So it's gonna be a game of inches, I think, as far as the striking versus the wrestling. I think if Coble can keep his hips back and away from Escobar, I think he has a good chance. But the minute that Escobar, puts his hands on him and drags him down to the mat, I think he's going to overwhelm him and smother his game.
It's going to be a good fight. You can tell on paper, and that's one thing I noticed the last time when you guys match these fights. They're good matchups. It's not like you're not just throwing things together here. It looks like you're taking time on putting these fights together.
Yeah, I study guys' Instagrams. I study guys, past fights. I study their personalities. I study their styles. I used to compete in MMA, and I've been a fan of MMA since I was a child, and a true student of the game. So I do my studies. Just because it's amateur doesn't mean that I'm going to give an amateur performance as far as matchmaking, because these guys don't give an amateur performance as far as how they fight. So I give them, everything that I possibly can as far as the matchmaking. I truly live it. I spend hours a day researching guys and making matchups in that way. So it's not A side, B side. There's a science to it.
You notice the Triton Fights is changing the games over here in New York. Look out for them, Triton Fights, tomorrow night, July 13th. Big event. Stay tuned for that. We have a link in the description with a promo code over there. Chris, any last words? MMA-Holes.
I always bring the boobs. Buy tickets.
That's right. Squeezing them boobies. All right. Thanks, Chris. All right, guys. We're going to wind this shit down. I'll see you tomorrow night on the MMA-Holes channel that you're watching right now, live on the MMA-Holes.com. We're going to have final thoughts from the one and only JBH right now. Jessie, what do you think so far? Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. It was a very interesting day.
Jessie was working hard over there on the website, and she was getting shit going behind the scenes. We can't do this without JBH, so shout out to Jessie for really working hard behind the scenes over here, trying to keep this show going and flowing. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate that, as this is a complex system. Even though we have a tripod with things falling over, it's complex. We have reality shows over here. We have serious stuff over here. People doing serious things. We have a little backdrop over here. I think JBH should get in front of the backdrop, and I think she should flex. That's just my opinion. Actually, how many people want to see me face off with JBH? Want to face off? Let's do it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, so when they're done with that, we're going to... Hold on. We're going to get it. yeah. Well, wait until they're done. We're going to get the face off. Hit me with the ones if you want the face off. Uh-oh, they're saying it. They want it. They want it. They want it. They want it. Everyone wants the face off. All right, they're going to take some pictures over here. Everyone looks like to make weight. Everyone made weight good. And Triton Fights 8 is a go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up, once they're done over here, I'm going to set up the camera. And we're going to do a Mystic Moss JBH face-off. We'll drop it on social media at the MMA-Holes. Let's do this shit. Jessie's pumped up. She's intimidated. There's an intimidation. I think there's a weight difference. A little bit of a weight difference. But I got this. I feel very strong about this fight. I've been training. I've been drinking my Tiger Life. I'm feeling good. All right, I'm going to set up the camera over here. Go on. All right, here we go. I'm going to set up the camera. All right, here we go. We're going to go like this. And Mystic Moss and JBH are going to be facing off. Here we go. All right, there it is. Okay. Ready? Want some of this? Want some of this? You want some of this? Jessie's nervous. She don't want to face off. Hit me with the ones. You got to root Jessie on. Do you want to see the face off before we wind this thing down? Will it happen? Whoa, JBH. I'm just going to leave this over here until she... Get her up. Get up there, JBH. Break the rules. 1-1-1. J Smooth is really into it. Face off. Snubbed. JBH is a downer. No, she's not. She's just... she's intimidated. There she is. Do it, JBH. No pressure. Just the world is watching. The world is watching JBH. She's contemplating her life right now. She's going to off herself. Don't be scared, homie, says El Chapo. Get some. Fired, says Brad. All right. I guess we're going to have to let her off. Well, you know what? You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you win some again, but she could get up. You never know. Jessie might get up and might take the picture. She's contemplating it right now. I think she's thinking about doing it. Hand is on the head. She's looking at the computer. All right, we're gonna leave her. We're gonna leave her alone. Anyway, remember that with the points game, Fugo Friday. Remember what I do for you guys. All right. We'll see you tomorrow night. The MMA Holes will be live from Triton Fights number 8. And it will be wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And always remember, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole.